Hi everybody, it's Jeff and Nikki from Nightshade Nook Decor. So we are getting ready to pour some new boards today. We have two black walnut slabs from Flower City Milling in our Exotherm custom design cutting board frames. And Jeff has mixed up some, I forgot what color it was.
Wine red.
Wine red. So we're trying to get some, we're trying to do some matchiness. We're trying to do like matching coasters, cheese boards, serving boards, all that, so that we can, you know, kind of offer them to you guys in sets. We thought that would be a great idea. It could be, I don't know. We think it's a great idea. We'll see how you guys react to it. So this is this is a My Spring color.
Yeah.
Almost. This is I like this. I like this red. It's really, really red. So we are trying to pick colors, which really is what we should videotape, because I think that's the most hilarious part of us doing these projects, is us discussing all the colors. So he's using the deep pour epoxy.
Wisebond deep pour epoxy.
Thank you. To fill these, which is why he's filling. It looks like you got a lot of extra. Oh, it hasn't filled over into the side yet.
Yeah.
That's right. I don't know. I like these colors, and I'm sorry. I've got Clancy here, all up against Daddy's legs. And now you said you're also going to do, like we did with the purple amethyst, you're going to pour some black in the center?
Yes.
Because I like the way that turned out. So while we're trying to, you know, do some matchiness with our colors, we're still trying to keep them unique. We don't want everything super matchy-matchy, because that's just not us.
Okay, we gotta wait a minute for the epoxy to get around the sides.
Okay.
Before we pour the rest of this.
So what do you want to chat about while we're waiting?
I don't know.
You got nothing?
I got nothing. You know what? We may have to shim this table up a little, it looks like. That's for sure.
It looks a little crooked?
Yeah, let me get a couple shims.
So you expecting me to babble?
Yeah, go ahead and do your thing, Mark.
Jeff tripped over his own death traps. I'm glad those things get you, because I trip over those all the time.
Yeah, it's got to curl it. It's got to up curl it today. It usually doesn't.
It seems like it always does to me. I don't know. I really like this color. I can't wait to see what it looks like once you add the black in. And since this is deep pour epoxy, it's, you know, it's going to take a little bit to set up. It's going to be like 24 hours to set up, which I kind of miss doing the tabletop so that we could see all the different swirls and the techniques. I think personally that Jeff should do one of those spine cutting boards again, like he did the black and white one, because I thought that turned out really nice. And the jewelry box we finished, that is actually getting shipped out, I think this weekend.
Yeah.
Well, there it is, settling a little bit better.
Yeah.
So if you guys have any questions about the process, feel free to, you know, jump in and shout them out. Couple little cracks. These are really pretty boards. Are these sister boards?
Yeah, they're off the same slab.
I like the whole double pouring process too. So we were just looking at some of the products ahead, and we decided that maybe we should start doing bundles, like maybe doing like a serving board and a cheese board coasters set kind of thing. Because I was thinking, you know, with the warmer weather coming up, I mean, I'm just pretending that we're going to have people over again and everything's going to be back to normal. And I like to have things kind of, you know, a little matchy. I like to have sets for when I'm entertaining. Well, yeah, I mean, when you're bringing out like a cheese tray and stuff, I think it would be cute to be like, oh, and we have the coasters that go with that too.
Yeah,
that's how I think.
Okay.
I don't think I'm the only one out there that thinks like that.
Probably not. Looks like we're still waiting for some more settling. We're getting close. This one's getting full. This side here's got a ways to go yet.
See, you're so different than me, because I think I would just cheat and pour it in the side and be like, there, we're even.
That can be messy. While we're waiting, we'll kill some of the bubbles.
So what he's doing now is just kind of torching out the air bubbles because he did use the drill mixer to mix this up, so there's a lot of little air bubbles. And the reason we do this is...
So you don't have air bubbles in the epoxy.
Well, why is it bad to have air bubbles in the epoxy?
Because you'll have voids in places where there's no epoxy because there's air.
So you try to get him to talk. It just doesn't work.
It just doesn't work. Sorry, guys.
I told him we need to bring a third person into this so that I have someone to chit-chat with because he just doesn't do it. And you guys are kind of like him. So it's just you listening to me ramble. You know what's funny?
That's funny.
Is I moved over to this end so that I wouldn't have your arm, and you're pouring with your other hand, just despite that.
Well, I'm pouring more today and two at once. So we normally pour the other way. This time we're pouring.
It's weird how it's got like a orangey pinkish look when it hits the pale portion, the blonde portion of the black walnut.
Yeah.
But I think these are very pretty slabs.
Okay, we might have enough red.
Alright, so then what you're going to do is just pour the black down in the center.
Yeah.
But you're not going to swirl it up because it's deep pour. He wants to do similar to what he did with the purple amethyst. Is he just kind of let the epoxy do its thing, and it made this really neat, like, rumble look to it.
It almost looked like the purple was boiling. And that's the kind of look we would like to achieve with this.
I still personally think you should do the heat gun thing and make some waves. I think that's why you're avoiding making blue things.
Yeah, this is not we're not doing blue, so. Okay, so this one looks like we may wind up pouring a little more epoxy, the red in. This one looks like it filled up completely, so I think we're good to pour the black on this one.
So are you going to spot pour, or are you going to, like, seam pour? You're going to pour it right down the center?
Yeah, because it just kind of gets gobbled up, and then it seems to come up later.
When it's all settling?
Yeah, it'll boil up later as the epoxy starts to react.
Yeah, epoxy, so you know, kind of churns on its own. The deep pour does anyway. Which at some point we'll have to do like a time-lapse video of that. It's just such a neat process. It actually looks like it's kind of rolling over on itself while it's curing. Which is why he's just adding the black to it and not going to swirl it in, because he wants it to kind of do its own self-swirling to it. Does that about sum it up for you?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, the last time we tried this technique, it worked out really well. We were very happy with it, so we figured we'd give it another shot, except this time with red.
And I like this red color. It's a really pretty dark red.
Yeah,
it's like a true red. It's hard to find a true red mica powder.
It really is. For some reason,
they're all kind of like pinkish.
Right. Once you mix it in the epoxy, you really don't get what you expected to get. So.
Right, so we generally end up adding black to any of the reds that we use. This one, we did the coasters just straight red, and they came out absolutely stunning.
Right, it's almost like there's 3 tones of red in it. You know, you get that ruby red. You get like kind of a medium
hi, Tom.
red.
Tom says it looks awesome.
All right, thanks, Tom. And so, I don't know.
I think this is going to look nice.
Yeah, I think so too. Looks like we need a little bit more red down there.
I think you need to call Tom too. I was going to have you do that today.
Yeah.
Since you're looking for maple.
Hey, Tom, if you're still there, we would like to come out maybe this weekend, if you're available. And if you have some maple, we could really use some maple.
There's a lot of overpour on this.
Yeah.
Nice shot of your arm. I like this. I think this is going to be really, really cool. I think the black with the red, I mean, you really like the way the purple, the black made the purple pop. I think this is going to do amazing things with this red.
Yeah, we'll see.
Because it's such a true red.
Yeah, it was really cool the way the purple one came out. It almost looked like the purple. It made the black made the purple look like almost like it was boiling in there. So it was a really cool look. It gave the board a lot of depth. The purple almost seemed to roll into it. So we're hoping to get the same effect out of this red. So
I think you're gonna.
Let me pop some more bubbles.
He says he actually sounds good. I actually have a maple log I can mill tomorrow.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. We wanted to do that metallic earth with the maple.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would look really, really nice. All right, I'll have to message you later and get some time set up for tomorrow. All right, so now we're just going to let this set. Like we said, it takes about 24 hours to cure. This probably won't be done for another week, even after it hardens. Then I'm sorry, it has to cure. It takes 24 hours to harden, and then about a week or so to cure.
Right. So you won't see this project again for at least a week.
But we also noticed we hadn't done any videos in a while.
Yeah,
we've been busy doing a lot of different other projects.
Right. I've been refinishing some furniture, so that sort of took up some time.
But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and share our videos, and you guys have a great night.